Okay, so welcome to our artificial AI and bot structure, where we have to learn how to create our AI and artificial bot. Okay, artificial intelligence bot. So this in this process, we will head to our Chrome browser, right? So to our Chrome browser, first thing we have to know is that we need to get our IP address. We need to get our IP address. Let me head there to our slides. Okay, so head to my recent. This not okay. So let me just head to the document quick. So, okay. So what we are talking about is to choose a hosting panel. Well, a hosting panel, talk about the C panel. The C panel, such as we can host by visiting the various sites here, like the Catabomb and the ballhosting.net. So we can access that site through the web, or we click on the link below, and or get to let's just get to our browser. So on our browser, we'll at the search menu, at the search bar, you will now type ballhosting.net. Okay, beneath here, so let me load it. Let's get to a load point. Okay, so this is the interface now. What you do is that you head to, so we're going to our panel, so we head to get started. So get started is your panel, and when you get open, like, okay, so for other people you have to maybe solve the reCAPTCHA and so on. So when you're in your panel now, you head now to, because yours will be actually here in this, you have 43 coins, so just actually show that you don't have you have 0 coins. So you now head now to you now click here, want more coins, so you now click on want more coin, where they say click here, right? So once you tap on it, you will now load you this. So my own I'm actually on 2 hours cooldown. So for now I got 43 coins, then and so on. So you can purchase coins here. They have their various starter pack. Their starter pack list, their classic pack, their boost pack, their mega pack, and their super pack. So that is it now. But now we also have to need our WhatsApp that we use. So there's our panel. I think all we have to do is split screen. Okay, so that's our panel. That our panel is being done, is being says open. Now we'll go to the second step where it talks about setting up the server. And setting up the server, we have to do with making use of the Carbon server or the bot hosting server. So we'll need to log in or register. So we have done that, and with GitHub base. So sometimes you can get authorization through Discord. So you might be able to use your Discord to log in. And now the other steps you can follow if you have your Linux Ubuntu ready, and the installation you installed, the Node.js, Python, or arranging up your database from MySQL. So you can now head now to 3. 3 talks about the configure of your Wi-Fi business API or session ID. So we'll now pick your WhatsApp. I think I've already done for the API. Yeah, most people know that steps. So let me just switch account to okay. So just hold on maybe. So here we are, right? Yeah, all we got is this is what we did yesterday. So I kind of paired the section ID yesterday. Yeah, so to get the section ID you have to head to Telegram, and on Telegram there is this Lavender key process where you're gonna head to. Okay, yeah, so this Lavender. So on Lavender you have so many groups where you have a group of there is an active bot there for session ID processes. So okay, this is actually the bot, right? So when you're in it, because they say swap left to reply. So when you're in it, you swipe, and okay, so these are the list of it. You head to pair. you have to pair Laventa at the bottom of the page. So you can now type in a forward slash. Okay, yeah, my WhatsApp is okay closed. So now let's move. You now put a forward slash pair, and then you give a number, the number you want to pair with. So I can just put my number and we'll see what we'll give. Okay, let's say 673. No, I had an issue. 673-805-208. So once we hit the, yeah, okay, you have already sent many requests now. Okay, then so actually my boss is actually connected. If we were to check on this WhatsApp, this is my business WhatsApp. So on my business WhatsApp you can see my boss is active. Let's just say ping, so ping it. Okay, let it turn to my net. Yeah, kind of I'm on now on my neighbor Wi-Fi, so I kind of breaking, so I cannot jailbreak it. So yeah, now okay, that's a ping, response, not bad though. Okay, menu, menu. So we do a menu to check if a menu will open. So not bad too, response to not bad. Yeah, so we can now head now to, since I already showed this section, right? Yeah, we're able to do that there. We'll now head on to our WhatsApp. So since it's been paired, since we already asked for the pairing code and we log into our WhatsApp, yeah, like yesterday I logged in, like also click on link device here, so you can see here Safari macOS. Safari macOS is the current link. They said last active yesterday, so we actually haven't linked above here. So what we do is that we'll go and link above to it. So this code is sent to us, the Telegram group, for you to be able to get, and the WhatsApp channel and so on. So you head there and log in. So that I already named it session ID. So session ID. Now the code where we'll use now in our panel is this code. So we use this code in our panel, and I'll show you the next step where based on our panel we have to work on and further on the explanation. So now based on it, now we'll now move to, well, yeah, because based on what Teresa says, well, you get the both session ID and scan its pairing code. So let me just click to editing so you can maybe see more. Okay, so yeah, around this section, yeah, and get the pairing code. Now what it says now here, to this section, let's go down to section. It says copy and do what? Copy the session ID and paste somewhere if linked to WhatsApp account successfully. So actually it's been linked, so you can register with Meta for developers. And so if you need actually maybe a WhatsApp web number that you just need to browse for some few times, that you can make use of Twilio and so on. So obtain API credentials and so on for web support or setup. Now okay, we have deploy your bot. So deploy your bot. Now what we do is that we'll upload what bot files to the server panel and move it to what? Move it to, okay, we're here, this is where we are. So we'll move it to 3 dots / show this directory for Carbon server, and yeah, that's for Carbon server. But I'll show you the method now for this. For the other server that we're making use of, that the bot hosting server for Lavanta bot. We are, for example, we will have to make use of the codes of what the code will be dropped for you to be able to paste it and your section ID into. Then now what will you do is that you create a new file on the panel server and what you name it index.js, then paste the codes containing your session ID. Then you go back to console and start server, e.g. run. Yeah, it's almost the final stage. Now set environment variable and so on. So for these steps it's not that necessary, but if you're working on Linux, Ubuntu, and maybe Tmux, you can make use of that process. So now let's head there. Our own stage 4 ends at deploy your board or deploy your buff. I got it. So you now just head to somewhere to your WhatsApp, and yeah, this is a code we need to paste on our server. So we'll have this copied. So we'll have this copied. Now what we do is that we will head now to Chrome. We're now to Google Chrome. If you don't have Chrome, you can use any browser, it's fine and cool. And so Now okay, load. So go to server panel. Our server panel on our server panel on our server panel on our server panel. So we'll head now to pro loop, and then we'll head now to pro loop, then files. Okay, before that we have to go back. So because now we have to first of all have our server. We have to first of all create a server. So have to create a server. So create a server, click on the plus sign. We click on the plus sign. So on our plus sign, we'll head now to here, enter your server name. So you can give it a name. I can just name it my second account. Okay, or I just pick a name below. Let me just pick any of these names. Let me just we'll take BWM. So BWM. So now you select this one. You have to pick Node.js. So Node.js so it's a JavaScript file. Now you click on next. Your plan is that you actually take the starter plan, which the starter plan says cost 10 per week. You have to pay 10 coins per week. So that one is kind of slow. We'll now take the second plan. So we have to work this out for 2 days to be able to get this. That means you'll be able to earn coins maybe for 2.5 days, yeah, and you can get this bot hosted. So you head to select plan. Yeah, you can still take the first option though. Now create weekly. So you click on weekly. Now when you're done with that, now click on create all cost. That is create all cost 25 coins. So you click on it. So creating server. Yeah, we got an issue. What's it telling us? There's not currently enough capacity to deploy your server. Please try again later, or purchase a coin. Purchase with premium node. Okay, let me see what to do. Yeah, this issue keeps going, and if it's that, so then I'll have to go back and let's try the first plan. Yes, creating. Okay, shows that the plans are maybe down by now. Yeah, but for now I got bet 43 coins, so I can't pick on the advance. So I have to try to see how to work with the starter. Yeah, though all of it are still in an issue and issues, a lot of issue. Yeah, so we'll get back to this. Let me just pause this video for now. We'll get back to it later. Okay, so last time recently we were here where we have to create our server. So what we just put in there is right BWM. So select, let's just give it a new name, put 25, and so it's actually selected on node. We'll take on next. So select a plan. So we'll take this second one. Now we'll now take billing weekly. Okay, 25 coin created, 25 coin started. Selected plan says starter plus renewal cost 25 coins built every week. Still have an issue there. Okay. Okay. So still I can still use up the 50 coins, the 50 coin structure here where it talks about so where it talks about you're able to storage space of 3 gig of storage space. So we can just head to our server panel after creating one. So we have to load on the server panel. It's called Pro Loop. So you can see it there by the name. That's new. you'll just head to it. So once it's created, it will show like this. So you head to the file section. Head to the file section. So where we want to create is head to this new file, right? So by then you won't have anything in here. So you head to new file. Once you click on new file, and this empty container space will like show them, so you can look at it. So let's just minimize this so you can see here create file and so on. So now what we'll do is that we'll have to paste that our code. So okay, I have to paste our code. So we'll head to this our WhatsApp. Okay, now this is the code, so copy this code and let it open again. Okay, and we paste the code there. So paste the code there. So what we're looking for is an area written session ID, this area, right? So I have to put our own in this spot. So we'll come here, come back here, we'll have to copy our session ID. So our session ID, copy this, copy. Then once we also copy at this session ID spot. Okay, let's just so this session ID spot, we can clear this. So we clear this, then we paste. Somehow you might see session ID and so on, so we paste that there. So when we're done, we click on this area, plain text, which we will create, select we click on JavaScript. Now we'll click on create file. So we'll ask to be saved. So you will save this one as index.js, but I will just add a JS new to it, reason cause I already have an index.js here. So you just create an index.js. So okay, I'll just place the index.js new and I click on create. So when I click on create, I can now go back and back, so and refresh. So you see this file index.js. So now you now head out to your console, right? Because this index.js, you now head out to your console. Once you click on your console, so here you automatically restart it, or you start it, and this code will start running till you reach the final stage where it tells you plugin installed. Yeah, mine is reconnecting. Yeah, I told you guys it's actually functional. Yeah, you can try it in. Let's head to the project group .crtn Ponshu. Okay, I think that process isn't active for now. Let's try pinging to okay. I think I'll head to my server. For you don't need it. So yeah, so okay, so server should be connected via this. Okay, so ping. Okay, pinging, its response is trying to reconnect. Okay, so now it's active. Let's have a preview of. Okay, so you can test the ping. if that doesn't go, type menu. So shows that processes are still working on private mode. So private mode, I was trying to update some features in it. So though that's cool, working well. So what we'll do is that we are done with that. You can also add other commands to it. um, there are some functions I kind of use here where okay, so cool, this one works for TOD for true or dare. So I can also type cure 3. Okay, nice, two different. So this is different, this is different. Look at the true. Okay, and there looks cool to go. I can say hi. Okay, I can say hello. I can say protect. I think it will surely say menu. Yeah, right, that's cool. Nice. So that's all about hosting. So it's quite interesting, and if you need, I'll give you more highlight about it. So see you later. Thank you for watching. Yeah.